Great setting for a final.
So here we go. The bronze medal already been decided. Germany winning in a shoot-off with Russia. And now we go to the women's compound gold medal team match. And it's the USA against Italy. So once again, the Italians and the Americans hooking up. And there's Marcella Tonioli, who was out here just a few moments ago in the mixed team competition. Now she comes back with the women's team, looking to pick up a gold medal. She will take home a medal, one way or the other. Question is, what color will it be? The United States entering the field of play as well. USA against Italy. Get those cameras out. Take those pictures. These are some of the top archers in the world. There's the United States. Jamie Van Atta on the left. Erica Anschutz, who's already won a gold medal so far today in the mixed team competition. And she'll be working with Christy Collin on the right. The Americans defeating Great Britain and then Germany to reach this gold medal match. As for the Italians, it's Tonioli on the left, Laura Longo in the middle, and Anastasio on the right. The three Italian women defeating India in the quarterfinals, and then they were 2 points better than the Russians in the semifinals. So another great matchup, and again, great archers out there on the field.
Fantastic, all experienced archers. So this should be good.
They have been here before. Lots of experience. Know what to expect. The variable is the wind, the weather.
Well, both Jamie and Erica on the USA team have actually already shot on the field of play. They'll know what the conditions are like. And Marcella obviously has shot twice for Italy, so she'll have told her teammates as well.
Jamie Van Atta of the United States for the first shot of the day.
That's an X.
And she's right in the middle of the target. Now Christy Collin, who won a women's team gold medal at stage 1 in Shanghai just a couple of weeks ago. And Christy's first shot is a 9.
11 o'clock.
Now Erica Anschutz, who first picked up a bow and arrow at the age of 6.
Recently married.
And recently married. Picked up a husband.
9 at 8:30.
It's a solid start from Team USA.
A little bit of a feeling out period here in the first end. As Laura Longo, member of the women's team that took 5th in Torino last year, was on the line with a 10. Anastasio ranked 42nd in the world. Took a team bronze medal at stage 1 in Shanghai 2 weeks ago. And she comes up with an 8.
Sei venuta via, stai lì.
It's early in the round yet, though.
Dai, Marci. Sì, Marci.
Marcella with a 10.
Grande.
Pretty close to dead center as well.
So we're all even after the first 3 arrows. And Jamie, who was in that bronze medal match yesterday with a 10. So Jamie with a pair of 10s here in the first end.
It's a 9 on the 9-8 line.
And a 9 for Christy Collin, who won a silver medal at the World Cup Finals in Istanbul last fall, where she competed against the lady who's about to shoot next, Erica Anschutz. They're working together here in Antalya. They're working well.
Good shot.
They're a very experienced trio. They've been together for a while, so they'll know each other very well.
Sì.
Same could be said for the Italian ladies. Here's an 8 though. That's 2 8s here in the first end.
Yeah, just maybe showing a little bit of nerves. I mean, I think they're going to realize that the USA team are a strong team and have won, I think, all but one gold medal in the team round.
Brava, brava.
Anastasia really focusing as she was shooting. The gentleman in the parachute, or the hang glider, was landing behind the bleachers. But she focused and she drilled a 10.
And an 8.
And there's an 8, so 3 8s in that first end. And Team USA takes a 3-point lead, 57-54
Tenetele dentro fino alla fine, non abbiate fretta prima di...
over Italy.
Ok.
But that had to be a little disconcerting to see that hang glider coming down behind the bleachers
Yeah, I mean,
and landing on the beach.
I'm not sure how much of it she would have paid attention to. Once you're shooting, you're pretty focused on just you and the target.
You're locked in?
Yeah, I mean, unless it's in your direct line of vision, I think she'd have shut it out and just focused on what she needed to do.
Sounds like they all make for great
So
stories.
basically, when you're shooting, you block everything out. You don't pick up much with your peripheral vision.
No, I don't. And it's almost like when you put your release aid on your D-loop, it's a sign that for the next sort of 15 seconds, you're just going to concentrate and nothing else is going to affect you. I mean, you hear things, but it's background noise rather than actually paying attention to anything.
Women's compound today.
Would you imagine that the Italians might be changing their sights a little bit right now between these ends?
I don't know. They're not. I think the wind is pushing them right to left. These shots that went out in the 8 were on the right and low, so I think it was more down to the archer rather than the conditions.
Well, it's not an insurmountable lead for the Americans, and the Italians certainly with an opportunity to get back into the match. They'll need a little help from the American side. Laura Longo to start the second end.
9 alle 6. Ti ricordo
Okay,
che
so
l'altro era un
Laura
8
may
basso.
move her sight now because she dropped a low
Ok,
8
vedi
last
tu,
time.
vedi
So.
tu. Va bene così. Dai, Anna.
Anastasio, silver medalist at stage 4 in Shanghai in 2009. And took a team bronze medal at stage 3 here in Turkey some 5 years ago. Tonioli toes the line.
Sì, X piena, così, così.
And a 10 for Tonioli, so 9, 9, and 10.
It's a solid end. Let's see what the Americans can shoot.
Team USA starting the second end with a 3-point lead. And Jamie Van Atta with an 8.
Yeah, left.
Seemed to rush the shot a little as well that time.
Americans won the gold medal here, the team gold medal last year in Antalya.
It's a 9 at 4.
Trying to repeat again this
9.5
year.
at 4.
There's an 8 and a 9 to start things off in this end.
Let's go, Erica.
And they need a 10 from Erica Anschutz right here to only give up 1 point back. But it's a 9.
Yeah, just low.
Picchia forte, Laura, picchia forte.
So the U.S. gives back 2 points of that lead, and it's down to 1 right now, 83-82. Italy back in the match.
Nine.
9 alle 8.
Laura Longo
Sei ancora bassa.
just
molto bassa.
inside the line. Now Anastasio.
Sì, Anna, così alle 2,
Solid
10,
10.
grande.
She speaks 3 languages. That's the language she wanted to speak right there. Bullseye. See if those lucky charms help Marcella Tonioli.
9 alle
A
9.
little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it might be that the wind's just pushing them to the left at the moment. It seems quite strong looking at the flags on the field.
So 56 points in this end for Team Italy, and another 8, or excuse me, 7 for Jamie Van Atta.
So USA need 2 10s now just to tie up the match.
Jamie Van Atta had a pair of bullseyes in the first end, but here in the second end, an 8 and a 7. And there's a 9.
Okay, so the USA are looking at least a 1-point deficit going into end number 3.
Now that's assuming that Erica Anschutz can shoot the 10.
There we go.
All right, so it is. As you say, so it is. From the lips of Andrea Gales, it is a 1-point match now as Italy, down by 3 after the first end, sees a reversal of fortunes here in the second end. And Italy goes up 110 to 109. And the Americans trying to huddle together, have a little powwow, figure things out.
Calm everything down. It's only 1 point, so yeah, there's still another 12 arrows to shoot.
Now, if one of the archers adjusts her sight, does that necessarily mean that the other archer might change hers as well? Or
From our point of view, when I've shot team round, we just let each other know if we've had to aim off a little, or if you shoot and it goes out to the left, if the shot's been good, you'll just let your teammates know that the weather's affected it and it wasn't a bad shot. So communication is key in the team round. You've got to keep talking to each other.
The Americans are doing that just now. So are the Italians. Marcella intently listening to her coach.
E comunque sufficiente per cambiare.
The Italians with a very strong presence here in Antalya all week long and here this weekend. In the medal matches. 110-109, Italy with the lead.
Cominciano loro, siamo parità comincia.
And a discussion going on with the judges, I believe, down at the target. And we'll see if that has any impact. Don't think it will. Warm day here in Antalya, as you can tell.
Especially in the stands. I was up there earlier and there's not a lot of breeze when you're sat in front of the stands.
Bring some strong sunscreen here on the beach in Antalya.
That's an 8 and 6.
8 for Jamie Van Atta. As the U.S. trailing by 1 shoots first here in the third end. Christy Collin, who won 2 gold medals here in Antalya last year, comes up with a 10.
And really, Erica's got to put another 10 down there just to stay in touch with the Italians. There we go.
Excellent shot by Erica Anschutz. So, an 8, 2 10s. And the Italians.
Nove alle 6 ancora.
Start off with a 9 from Laura Longo.
Last time y'all had 20 seconds left. Y'all can take a little more time.
Sì, Anna.
Anastasio with a 10.
Bravo.
Needs a 10 to just keep their noses in front.
Marcella. 9 will tie it. At 10 will put them back in front. And it's a 9. So we're at a draw right now, 137 all.
Cosa hai fatto col mirino?
The Americans with 2 bullseyes. The Italians with 2 9s and 1 10 here in the third end. So back and forth we go. Pretty much par for the course so far today in the team competition. And there's a 9 for Jamie Van Atta. Christy Collin just outside. Just outside that 10 ring. So it's now down to Erica Ann shoots, and she salvages things with a 10.
She does. She's shooting great in this team round.
Adesso va.
She must have picked up a lot of confidence in winning that gold medal in the mixed team round with
Yeah.
Rio Wild.
9 mezzogiorno sto.
So Laura Longo a little disappointed with that shot. Good grouping, but they'd rather be grouping inside that 10 ring.
Sure. And Marcella needs to shoot a 10 here to tie it up going into the final end. No pressure.
No, none whatsoever. It's just a day at the beach.
9
Or not. So the United States goes back ahead by 164 to
Come siamo?
163. Oh, excuse me.
Siamo sicuri col mirino adesso? Lì dov'è?
165 to 164.
Okay, the World Cup rankings for the individuals have been updated as of yesterday. After our
So the U.S., which took a 3-point lead after the first end, then fell behind by 1 after 12 arrows. Now after 18 arrows, leads at 165 to 164. I'll get my calculator out and do my math a little bit better. Never one of my strong suits. So once again, very closely contested match. We've seen it in the first 2 matches already. The USA winning the compound mixed team match in a shootout with Italy. Then in the women's compound team medal, bronze medal match, Germany taking Russia to a shootout and winning the shoot-off. And now you have Italy and USA once again in the gold medal match for the women's teams. And after the first 3 ends, it is 1 point between Italy and the USA. Just 1 point separating these two sides. As Laura Longo will shoot first here in the 4th end. Will we go to another shootout?
10 alle 2. Grande.
Might.
Grande.
Just might.
Could do.
Laura Longo, bullseye. Anastasio.
10 alle 7. Brava,
10.
Grida.
So Italy looking to just put the pressure on the US.
Tranquilla, pieno. Dai.
Another 10 would do that.
And Marcella fully capable.
9 di riga alto con
But
l'8.
it is a
È
9.
9, ma
So
attenzione.
10, 10, and 9. However,
Buona questa, è buona. Così.
the Americans
così,
have to answer. Sometimes I think it's tougher when you've got the lead.
Yes.
A little bit
Yeah.
more pressure.
I think so.
That's it, X.
Doesn't show for Jamie Van Aert. A great shot.
That's what I'm talking about. Deep breath. Just relax.
You can hear the USA coach just telling Jamie to relax and take a deep breath.
That's a 10. Good shot.
There you go, Christy Collin with a 10.
Yeah.
I would imagine sometimes you almost forget to breathe.
You do.
The air goes in, the air goes out.
That's right. Let's see if Erica can carry on shooting 10s.
Great stance.
That's
Great
it.
shot.
There we go. Takes out the spider in the middle of the target.
That's what I'm talking about.
Some sharp shooting by the Americans.
Give
3
them a-
straight 10s.
Yeah.
A little breathing
your
space
time.
now going into the final.
You go at the same pace.
3
you got 10
arrows.
seconds.
A little bit of a cushion, though you never want to let up when you've got a lead, especially against a team like this one from Italy. Laura Longo's final shot of the day. Well, could be the final shot of this match at least. is in the 10 ring. Anastasio, who was ranked as high as 6th in the world just 2 years ago.
Sì.
Middle of the
Alle
target.
tre, grande anche questa, bravo, bravo. No, tranquillo.
Will it be 3 bullseyes to finish up the 4th end for Italy? Laura Longo with her hands on her head, watching her teammate Marcella Tonioli, and she comes up with a 10.
Grande.
High fives.
Relax. Shoot your shot.
So,
Gran bel passaggio.
In order for USA to win, they can drop 1-9 in these 3 arrows. There we go.
Good
there's
job.
the 10.
2 shots remaining.
2 arrows left to go. 2 shots between Christy Collin, Erica Anschutz, and Jamie Van Atta, and a gold medal, and there's
That's
a
a
9.
9. All the pressure on Erica.
Go, Erica.
Has to shoot
Plenty
a
of
10
time.
to seal the match, or are we going to shoot off?
We've had 2 shoot-offs already. Plenty of time. Taking her time.
To win
Yes.
And it's a 10 on the line. And there's the win for Team USA.
Yeah, it's in.
And another great match that almost went to a shootout and a shoot-off as well.
At least a quarter of the chat is in.
Group hug. Everybody celebrating. And the pressure is off.
Yeah.
What a great feeling for these ladies as they come out here and do what they did a year ago. The Americans won the gold medal here last year in the women's team compound competition, and they're able to defend that gold medal here today, although they got quite a challenge from Marcella Tonioni, Anastasio, and Laura Longo.
Great finish, ladies.
An arrow here, an arrow there, and that's the difference.
Hey, y'all did
And
all the
at this
work.
level, that's all it's coming down to, a point. We've seen 2 shoot-offs, and
Basta solo essere un po'.
I hope the men's matches are just as good.
So we've had 2 shoot-offs, and this is the first match that did not go to the shoot-off.